Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? We are back here in the World of Otium with another video. We are working over here in Seinfeld, which is snowfall, and we are working on our house here that we're building backwards. So hopefully today we will be getting our walls up and getting the rest of this put together here. I think I've got all the supplies I need. Let me double check that, make sure, and then I will be right back with you. Alright, welcome back. So, we did need to go pick up a little bit more oak, I think. Once you see what this outside of this house is going to look like, you'll probably understand why. So, let's start off with the basics here. So, we're going to be building... Let's go with that one. Let's go grab our stairs and some logs, and we'll come back into the spruce ones here in a bit. So one of the things that we're going to do is basically it's going to be a very stylized roof. So what I want to do, and I don't need that crafting bench, I need to grab me a bit of scaffolding. Okay, I guess we use dirt. And what we are going to have is a very specific looking roof. So that's going to go there. And then that's going to go here. And this is where we start going up. And it's going to be basically this all the way up. And this is going to take a while to build, so you guys don't get to watch this all on camera because you guys will kill me. But what we're doing is we're basically making a roof that is going to be, let's get a couple on here and come back up and put some of these stairs up underneath it. Probably easier to do it that way anyway. Oops. See, and that's one of those things that's going to be happening the entire time. So I don't want to make you guys watch this all on camera. And this is going to be a different color. But what I want to do is so one of the things is we're in the snowy biome, right? So one of the things about the snow biome is that we definitely know that we want the snow to slide off the side of the roofs, right? So what we want to do is we want to have a very peaked roof, and that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to have a very peaked roof. That's just going to be going like this, and that's where we're going to end it. And then we're going to do this with it, and this is how it's going to be supported. Just like that. Yep. So we will have these logs here periodically throughout this thing. And we're going to have this big old peaked roof here at the top here. So let's take a look at it from the side. You can kind of see the center, I think, is right here. I have to cap that out. But you see our roof is going to go way up on the top there, and then we're going to have just basically flat roofs down. And then what we're going to do as far as decoration on the outside is, because this is a quote slanted roof, we're going to be able to put some snowdrifts, was the idea, underneath this here, as far as there we go. Just like that. And let's go get that other color. We're going to use spruce. Stairs here. Nowhere near enough. We're going to use a lot of stairs because this whole thing is basically going to be, there stairs, right? All the way up. And then in a couple places, we're going to have the spruce has sort of stripes in here, and they're going to look exactly the same, almost as supports. A little bit more weathered look. See? Yep. And this is why we're going to have all kinds of stair problems. Really? Ouch. Yeah, we can go through a lot of ender pearls, getting back up and forth on this and putting this into place. Yeah, that would have been funny. Yep, there we go. And then we'll have a peaked, and then we'll have a solid wall right here that's probably going to be I don't know what I'm going to make that, but that's what we're going to have in here as well. So we'll have this flavor everywhere. So let me go make some progress on this, get parts of this done, and when we get some work done on this, and then I'll bring you guys back and sort of show you what we have. So let me go do some damage, use up a bunch of wood, and then I will be back with you here in just a bit. All right, everybody, welcome back. So we've made some progress. This is what the side of it's going to be, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put some snow piles here, some snow drifts where the snow has slid off of the top of this. And what we're going to probably do, and this is going to be, I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but let's just do this real quickly. This is just an idea that I had, but we'll see how well this works. So I don't think you can put, let's see here, let's get this, and then we want to get some snow layers. And my thought was less about exactly what that is going to be, but I said I can't put the snow layer on there on that particular block, right? So I can't put it on the stair, but jump up here and I'll show you some ideas that we're going to have. What I want to do is say, let's take out this one right here, because I've got the stuff below it, and put in a snow block like this, and then put some additional layers on it in different spots to show that it's sort of kind of covering and got a bunch of snow on it, and maybe put some of these around in just different places up here, just to see what it's going to look like. But that's just an idea of being able to put a handful of those. We'll see how that looks when we get to it, but we are definitely not there yet. We've got a lot of more roof to do. So this was the idea, and what we're doing here, and you can kind of see I've got this pattern going. I finally got this all squared away as far as the exact locations on it, and this is going to go up as well. And I've got the walls just solid oak, and I wanted it to be solid oak for a reason, because it's really going to make the stripes pop, and even in here. And I don't think I want any windows, but we'll come back in and decide what we want to do with those. Let's sleep real quick here. Been spending a little bit of time here, but this is where we're at so far. I've got half, basically, let's say a third of the roof done, maybe half or a quarter, because I got to bring it up a little bit further. I finally found the center. This center has been right here. Probably took me 15 minutes to get there, to learn how to count. And this is where the other wall is going to be, and this is actually the wrong spot. Let's get this oak on here. And that's where the logs are going to go on the outside over here. There. Right there. And then I have to go figure that one out. All right, so this is what we've got going. This is going to be in the way, so we're going to take this tree down, but we're going to be putting some other trees up there. I've got an idea for a custom tree as well. So let me see if I can get the rest of this roof, this main part of the roof put on, and then we will take a look at it and let's see what we've got going on. So I may have to go and do some wood chopping. I've got a lot of taken up a lot of stairs to do this and to get the slope on the inside as well as on the outside, and I think that having it on both is really important. I think it really looks good. So let me get to work on that and finish up the rest of the main part of this roof. And this is probably not gonna get done. More I'm thinking about this is this area right here has got its own little different size roof on it, and then we've got, I think I want to put it on, yeah, I want to put it out over here. I want to put a little balcony area with its own little space over there as well. So and then a spot for this. Put this little fire down here. Somewhere in this area there's going to be a fire, a little pit like this, and then above it is going to be a sort of a smokestack, sort of a chimney looking kind of thing. Basically a hole up in the top so that as all this smoke and everything rises, it can go to the highest point in the peaks and leave the building, even though we have this fireplace. It's kind of out of place, to be honest with you. Broke things. Kind of out of place, but definitely something I wanted to put in there. I think it was kind of it's got a nice feel back in this corner as well. So definitely something that I want to hide back here. So let me get to work on the roof, and then we will come back and see what this thing looks like. All right, welcome back. So you can see we've made some progress. I'm over here on these turf houses from Wallace. Just absolutely gorgeous. He's got a whole bunch of them going up. I'm gonna fill up the area. I've got one little build. Let's go take a fly over there and see what we've done. So we've got all of our roofs in place and our chimney. We need a little detail work on the chimney. I want to put some redstone in there, and we've got a little bit of detail work to do on this. We've just got a real, like this wall right here, we're gonna have a log sticking out of this, some support members in here, probably have some going up in the wall similar to what we have along here. Let's take a look inside too. So this is where the extra side of it is going to come out. This is going to be the entrance, and this is what we've got. Very cozy. Going to have that log going through. Extended this log all the way up as a support. Probably going to have another one right here going all the way up, and then having it support another piece of log going through and over supporting up this upper part of this this spot right up here. But that is what we've got for today. It's been a busy one. There's a lot of stair placing on that one. Very slow and tedious process. But I think this thing is just turning out great. So the next episode, we're going to put in some more detail work. We're going to get the rest of these areas all laid out and get the pieces, the rest of the pieces for this area put in here, and then finish it up. But as always, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I definitely would love to hear your feedback on this as well. If you want to hit me up on Twitter at a wandering nerd, or as always, leave me a comment down below. It'd be great to hear from you. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button down below. And if you want to see more like this, definitely subscribe. So that is what we've got for today. We're going to be taking one more pass at this, finishing this place up, and getting some details put into place around here. And then we're going to work on the inside and the outside, I think, at the same time, as we're putting some details in there. I may do a little bit of outside work off camera just to get some save some time instead of having to go through, spend one more episode over here. We've got a plan over there for a build I can't wait to get to. So again, thank you very much, and as always, this is The Wandering Nerd.